But I've realized over time that things that are good for me feel terrible before and feel amazing after.
And that's dopamine.
Yeah. And things that are unhealthy for me or bad for me feel great before and terrible afterwards.
Yeah.
Right? Like what you just said about if you've got to clean your bed sheets and all of that, when you're doing it, you're like, this is the biggest waste of my time. After, when you get in bed, it feels great.
Yeah.
Whereas leaving it dirty feels good, and like being lazy and just being like, oh, I can't be bothered, whatever. But then when you get in bed, you're like, oh, this is filthy. Right? And so it's interesting how I've had to consciously focus on how I feel after something.
Yeah.
Like even now I had surgery last year, and then 2 years ago now I had surgery, couldn't really lift weights for a while. I got back into lifting probably consistently only a couple months back.
Nice.
And so I've been working out, 5 days a week for the last just over a month now.
Let's go, man.
It's been great. And I don't enjoy, like if you ask me to play sports, I can play sports any day. Like you ask me to play football, I'd love to play football. You tell me to go work out at the gym, I don't really love it, but I know it's important for me, especially with my age and what I'm trying to do with my body. And so I've had to convince myself of how I feel after a workout to get in the gym. And I know for a fact that I never regret going to the gym after it. But before, I'm always tempted to text either my mate or my trainer and go, don't want to, forget it, I'm just tired today, right? And so it's almost like, what does it take to kind of let go of that immediate, instant feeling that we all have of like, press the snooze button, message my mate and cancel the hike, cancel on my trainer, don't turn up to that class even though I already paid in advance. Like, what do you do with that tiny little thought that pops in that kind of sets us all off on the wrong course? Do you relate to that, by the way? Is it,
so much.
Yeah.